Hello. I guess I am the only one now. Okay, so I'm waiting. I don't know where everyone is. Yesterday I had a good amount in here for my live. I was excited. Don't know what's going on today. You guys must be busy. It's okay. It's just a little chat. It was a lunchtime chat. So I'll let this go for the 30 minutes that I was gonna let it go anyway. So at 1 o'clock I will sign off and we'll call it a day. But if you are watching this after the stream, after when it's been recorded, if you're watching this at a later time, you can still leave comments below. In case you're wondering, my name is Sandy, and Mimi's Frugal Life. I'm Mimi. That's what my granddaughters call me. And I don't know. I just started being very frugal and extremely resourceful 3 years ago, around March 2020. Actually, I started a few months before, like around that January, because I knew what was coming. And it's just really blossomed. So I like to consider myself a little suburban prepper. So that's how I roll. On my channel, I like to have a lot of things about gardening and crafting and cooking and just preserving food, meal planning, budgeting. I like to just sit and have coffee with you guys. I'm kind of like old fashioned, My mother used to call me Hazel or Susie Homemaker or the hostess with the mostest or Emily Post. When I do things, I like to do them like just prim and proper the way she used to. So I have a lot of old fashioned tendencies. And I don't think that's so bad. So when you do come in, whether you're watching it now or later on, just let me know that you were here. Just, leave me a comment. Let me know that you were here. I am always looking for new subscribers. I have 500. I reached my goal this weekend, and now I want 500 more. So, who's going to be 501? I need 501. Do I hear 502? Let's go. Let's get this ball rolling, huh? So, I'm going to leave this here for a second, and I'll be right back. So I don't know if everybody else is on watching other live videos, and that's fine. I live in New England, and we get crazy weather. We had some torrential downpours around 6:30 this morning. By 7:15, the sun was out. I thought it was going to be a beautiful day. It got dark and cloudy and cold a little while ago, and now it's raining again. So I was going to go do some errands, but I hate going out in the rain. It hurts my body. I just can't. So that's it. I'm going to be home doing some things today. Might do a little crafting. I had dinner prepped early by 10 o'clock. I usually know what I'm having, but for me to really prep it that early, I was pretty well impressed. So dinner's planned. Laundry all got done yesterday. Before I go to bed, I make sure that the house is all straightened out because I don't like to do stuff like that in the morning. So when I got up today, everything was like in place. It was exactly where I had it last night. I love it. So it just gets you up in a day in a better mood. That's my opinion. So my favorite beverage is coffee, but today I'm drinking lots of water. This is second, well, lots. It's almost 1 o'clock. I'm only on my second glass. I have like 3 more to go. Um, And that's about it. I'm just hanging out at home today. It'd be interesting to know where everyone is from. So, like I said, as you come into the my channel, into this video, well, let me know where you're from and what your interests are. And if you have a YouTube channel, drop the link, and we'll get some subscribers for you that way. I to give out some shout outs to some of my favorite new channels. I'm trying to think of their names exactly. I'm trying to think of their names. Hang on a second. I had a senior moment. Well, definitely just doing our best. Sensible Living with Money Mom. I also like Pinball Preparedness. I like the Poplar Report. Um, there's so many new ones because I just made a bunch of whole new friends. So I like Canadian Family Life is another one. Um, I can't think of the other ones. There's so many. I think there's Gail Southern Living. I like her. I like Life with Misty. She's really good. She's really good. She's pleasant. I love her. I love her channel. And I get up now and it's like I want to see what she's having for breakfast. um, Today it sounded like she was like me. I don't like breakfast food in the morning. I like food. But she's got a unique way of eating plan going on where she's only eating things that she can buy in the produce section. So that's very interesting. So I think she said she's going to try it for 30 days. So it's going to be interesting to see how it goes. She made a carrot and ginger soup today, and she had that. I think she said it was barbecued chicken salad or buffalo. I can't remember. I think she said barbecue. But it was an interesting breakfast. That's my kind of breakfast. Protein doesn't have to be from eggs, and I mean, we all like bacon, but come on. I do like Sensible Living with Money Mom. She was, I believe, the very first channel I ever watched about 4 years ago, 5 years ago. I think it was like right after she first started. She might have been on YouTube for like a year. And then I started watching her. There were a few other frugal ones I watched. I like Under the Median. They're another one. So I'm going to be linking all the channels that I mentioned in my description or under the title, so that if you can remember, you can just go check out the channel, tell them Mimi said hi, and that I sent you over there. They have all given a lot to me with their support and their advice and their tips and strategies, and I've learned a lot, so I'd like to return the favor and send some people over to their channel. So, just so you know a little bit more about me, I like to sew. I like to craft. I am much better at sewing than I am crafting, but I did make a nice wreath a couple weeks ago. I think I really need to sit down and make my playlists. That's something I've really got to do so that you can just find videos much easier. Um, I like to garden. I live on the East Coast. I love the oceans here. I love lighthouses. I like sunsets by the lighthouse. There's lots of things that I enjoy. I wanted to try my hand at like drawing or something, so I might go over to the Dollar Tree maybe this week and get like a sketch pad or something to see what I can come up with. Sometimes you just sit and looking out a window, and if you have nice scenery, it's like, I wish I knew how to draw. No, I did not take up painting during March of 2020. So it seems like the only thing I well, I can't say the only because it's very important, but they weren't leisurely. I learned to dehydrate, can, and garden. I always had a garden, but I'm perfecting it now. So I did learn how to make butter because there was a butter shortage, and I had enough, but I just wanted to make sure that, hey, if I really had to, could I really take whipped cream, heavy cream, and shake it and let it become butter? And lo and behold, we had a little container of it that was in the refrigerator, not being used. So I just started using it. I uh, I just started shake, 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 and before you know it, I had butter. I was like, wow, this really works. Um, I love to cook. I love to entertain. I love my friends. I love my family. I like to have people over and treat them well. So I am looking forward to a whole bunch of comments on here. I want to get your comments on who you are, where you are, what you like, what you don't like, and what your plans are. I have no plans at all. I'm just going to be enjoying the warm weather as much as I can, even to just sit outside. So winter is past. I want to know how to do ghee. I want to know how to do that. That I know. My father was a cook in the army during the Korean War. He was in Korea, and well, he used to put himself. He never gave himself credit for all he did. He says, "Oh, I was just a cook." I was like, "Yeah, but if those soldiers didn't eat, we wouldn't be here." But anytime I had a question about that, I always could ask Dad. But he's not here anymore. So, and some of the techniques and things he knew, my mom didn't know. Um, so I said to my father one day, we were watching, I think Paula Dean, I think that's who it was like years ago. And I asked, she was using ghee, and I said, "What is that?" Or she said, liquefied butter. And I said, "What's liquefied butter?" And then Dad told me. So, yeah, it was interesting. But I know people are doing it, and it must be really good. I would do the ghee. I would be a little afraid to do the butter. That's just me. That's just how I am. I'm really hoping that the comments show up um when this after the stream. Yesterday I did a live and there were uh no message the messages didn't come up. Yes, I like Rose Red Homestead too. I like her. Yeah, I think that's actually the very first person. I wanted to try canning and I was afraid, so I did dehydrating. And I was in these canning groups and I was like, oh, I don't know how they do it. But I found Mary's Nest and I watched her one time and she was talking about water bath. I didn't know the difference. And she was saying that you don't need a special canner and she just did like a very basic the tools that you'll need. You could use a stock pot, you could use this, you could use that. And it was very informative, and I credit my canning ability to Mary's Nest. She really did good. Yeah, she's sweet. She's sweet. She's Italian too. I'm Italian and Middle Eastern, but I didn't know she was Italian. And then some of the ways she was talking about like escarole and beans, and I'm like, oh, she must be Italian because people don't usually know what that is. Um, so I just call her my YouTube paisan. She's really sweet. She's very thorough. She's great. There's so many great channels out there. I wish I could remember all of them and list every one of them, but It's hard. Lisa, where are you from? Yeah, it's really quiet in here today. But that's okay. Hey, if you're watching this or you watch it later on, at least you got to know a little bit about me. Northeast Pennsylvania. I'm in Rhode Island, so not too far. Probably about, what, 7 hour ride? 6 hours or something? Were you up near New Jersey? Yeah, you kind of get the same weather we get. So, and see now the clouds, it's getting bright again. Don't mind the light in back of me. I should shut it off. That's my lettuce garden I got going there. My kitchen garden. Yes, I kind of figured it was in that area, but wow, you're on the border of the three states. That's like Rhode Island's on the border of Connecticut and Massachusetts, so we're right over there. Well, Elisa, I don't know if you are a member of my YouTube community, but if you'd like to be, you could just hit the notification bell and you'll be a new subscriber. I think you are, though, because I think I've seen you comment. I remember or recall maybe some of your comments and I replied to them. So you might already be subscribed, but doesn't hurt to ask. Yeah, I kind of thought you were. I kind of thought so because I'm looking at the name now and I'm like, I remember her comments. I remember answering you. So thank you very much for your support. I appreciate it. I hit my 500. Woohoo! 500 more to go. Well, folks, it's been real. It's a little slow. Maybe this wasn't a good day or a good time, but I'm going to be doing a lot of lives. I think the next one is going to be The Young and the Restless. We're going to grab some coffee and we're going to talk about The Young and the Restless. If you're into soaps, you might want to stop by. So I'm going to end the live now. Thank you for watching or rewatching. Thank you for stopping by and commenting. I appreciate it. Elisa, it was nice getting to know you a little bit better. I don't always get the opportunity to do that in the comment section. That's kind of hard. So I appreciate that. Thank you for taking the time to watch. And I'm going to be back. I put up a video a few minutes ago with my full meal prep. And I have my mystery meal video coming up in a little while. So I did make something out of the one ingredient that I showed everybody. I do that every Tuesday. It's called Tuesday's Mystery Meal, and I'll show one item, maybe two. I won't show it in its form that I'm going to be using it. I'll just say this is whatever, and then everybody tries to guess what the meal is. So pretty soon I'm going to be posting that video. I will upload it, and you'll find out what I made. But until then, everyone, I love you. Mwah. And yeah. I'm glad you enjoyed my content. I thought it was kind of lame in the beginning when I first started, but hey, I'm doing the best I can. You know, I really am. I'm not like a news reporter. I'm not going to pretend I am, and I don't want to do the whole doom and gloom. You know, but if you like the Young and the Restless, you're gonna want to hit me up on my next live video, okay? I'll let you know ahead of time when that is. You're gonna have to get a nice your favorite beverage on your comfy clothes, get snuggled up in a corner, and we're gonna talk about the Young and the Restless. Okay, guys, have a great day and thank you for stopping by. Bye bye.